Hello, sis. Welcome to Her Steps Are Ordered podcast, where we talk about all things faith, womanhood, encouragement, purpose, every aspect of such. I am your host, Kristen Ogundere, wife, mother, evangelist, first lady, wear so many hats. But that's beside the reason why I'm here with you this afternoon, this evening, wherever you may be, wherever you are watching me from. Um, this is the introduction of Her Steps Are Ordered podcast. I'm right here right now because of God's grace and mercy. So I'm brought here because my steps have been ordered by the Lord. And that's the reason why I came up with the title of this podcast, or the name of this podcast, is because our steps are ordered by the Lord daily. Our steps have taken us places that we may have learned lessons from, where we may have grown from, that may have pushed us into our purpose and where we are and who we are today. But we all have that very thing in common as women, is that God has ordered our steps, sis. So if you're one of those women where you want to walk into your God-given purpose for your life, and not only just for your life, but also impact other women and others around you while changing the trajectory of your own life, sis, you're in the right place. We're all here to learn. We're all here to grow. We're all here to push purpose. We're all here to just do the work of the Lord for the kingdom, while all encouraging women as one to go forth and do everything that God has called them and just walk into their God-given purpose and assignment for their life, sis. So if this is something that you are interested in, this podcast is for you. My name is Kristen Ogundere. As I just said, I'm going to share a few things about me. This is my podcast introduction for Her Steps Are Ordered podcast. I'm a wife. I've been married for almost 10 years. It's 9 years. It'll be 10 years as of next year in the month of May. I'm 33 years young, have a birthday coming up soon. So I might as well just say I'm 33 because I'm actually 32. But as I'm recording this is the actual day before my birthday. Her Steps Are Ordered podcast is like literally my baby that God has given me to birth over the last few years of just being in ministry, of being, motherhood, just being a wife and experiencing different things in life. And God kind of like expressed to me that this is something that he wants me to be able to share, that I have a voice to speak in this area of life because I've lived some things, I've learned some things. I'm still learning, still growing as we speak. There's a lot that, I personally have a lot to learn, but I'm just being real with you all. But I've experienced so many things in life over the past journey, and I've had so many women that I've come in contact with, whether it be in ministry, whether it be in work environments, whether it be in just random settings, maybe in a store, anywhere. I've had women that come to me and they ask me questions about certain things containing to life, and I've just always been an encourager in my life. And I've always been an encourager for just everyone as a whole, but more so drawn to women when it comes to encouragement. And I'm an evangelist. I have so many different titles. I'm just sharing this with you all so you know. But the titles to me, really, it is what it is on them. But I just wear so many hats in my life, and just God has graced me to have the opportunity to be in spaces where I'm able to use my voice as an instrument and as a vessel for his glory. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to uplift you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to push you into your purpose and to allow you to do it with like a sense of boldness, a sense of divine glory and favor over your life, and to do it unapologetically, because we live in a day and age where so many women are in certain situations in life, and they think that may necessarily take away from what God has called them to. I know I can speak for myself, is that, personally, I've been in situations like, of course, motherhood, it changes the trajectory of your life, where you feel as though, who is this? Who am I? Who is this person? Sometimes it has you thinking about, what does God want me to do? Or even if you had necessarily, God had given you a vision to go forth with, and motherhood came along, but your responsibilities change, which is understanding. But God had spoken to me and was like, daughter, I need you to go forth. Your voice needs to be heard. Open your mouth, regardless of what may be going on around you, regardless of, you being a mother, you being a wife, you being in ministry, you being a first lady, all of the things that, the divine assignments that God has tied to my life, those things that he's, tied to me, Kristen, as a person, that shouldn't get in the way of me going forth in him, and him ordering my steps to become the woman or that he's called me to be as his daughter. And I feel like a lot of women have felt in a certain way outside of the motherhood, outside of just all of the things and the many hats that you all may wear, is that you don't realize, but your steps have been ordered by the Lord. Like, this is why I came up with this name for the podcast, because our steps have been ordered by the Lord. No matter where we go, we still end up in a divine place that God has safely placed us in to be able to get the glory out of our life. So her steps are ordered. I can just go on and on about this introduction, but I just thank you for your time. I thank you for just tuning in to see what this podcast is about. And I look forward to speaking more life upon the things that your hands touch, upon the things and the blessings and the divine purpose that God has placed upon your life and the calling on your life. We're going to get more into that in the next few episodes, but just welcome, sisters. This is something that you want to actually partake in and be a part of. Welcome. I welcome you. I'm your fellow sister in Christ, Kristen Ogundere. And I thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, sis. Bye-bye.